I was diagnosed having manic attacks and anxiety. For me to survive, I joined a group called Mental PH, or Mental Health PH. And surviving was so hard. That is why, after conquering mental health issues that I have, I promised myself to be an advocate and to help other people, to help my family and relatives, and for those people who are experiencing the same struggles that I have before. I want to share the light in me and serve them as a guide in conquering mental health problems. That is my advocacy.
March 31, 2021. I was once a rape victim, and my advocacy is sexual harassment. I will not allow this form of violence to grow and foster in our community. That's why we as community must learn the essence of love and respect so that no men, women, children, and LGBT members of the community will be left behind. I was once a victim, and now I am a hero of my own story.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in the past years, gays are never being recognized in the Filipino society. But in the passing of years, changing of times, look at the gays now, look at us now, look at me now, liberated and accepted by living individual. My advocacy is to focus on the senior citizen of the LGBT community, and I will ensure that my fellow LGBT community will have a shelter for home as they reach 60 years old and above. Therefore, regardless of your age, gender, you are here, seen, loved, and protected. Thank you.
good evening everyone. My advocacy is to raise awareness on access to education for the street children. All children must have equal education because nowadays there's a lot of street children that we can see. As a part of the LGBT, I have encouraged you that is the all children that we see, we need to push their education because I believe education is very important. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was once a victim of bullying and discrimination before, and it really affects my mental health. I am standing here right now to give hope that no matter what you look like, no matter what situation you're in, as long as you have a clear vision, a humble heart, and a strong spirit, you can make it. Come with me.
In a rural, obscure area of Masskara, in a life there, it's so very difficult. My father died when I was young, and I was personally deprived by education that I deserved as a child due to financial difficulties. And now, I am humbly proud to say to everybody that I am your first ever transgender model in Bacolod fashion. And I earned money from it. And I am a breadwinner at the age of 14 until now. Yes, I am undergrad and us graduate. And my advocacy is education, elevation through helping the youth. Thank you. In our society, I see the shortage of mental health education. As a psychology student, I see this as a responsibility, and I'm willing to raise my voice and to be an advocate for mental health. There are many disabilities that cannot be seen physically, yet the majority of us suffer and die as a result of our own silent battles. Your mental health matters, and your emotions are valued. Finally, your mental health is just vital as your physical health. Thank you.
In my generation, we're facing a lot of problems and issues. I have been experienced when it comes to word of anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression is not a joke. Through my advocacy, I can be a voice to provide hope to everyone. And I can be a voice to those voiceless. And I can be a queen with a great purpose. Thank you so much.
HIV, it is very rampant now in our city. Not only in our city, but in the whole world. I am an advocate for HIV awareness, that we should educate our community on how we can prevent this kind of virus. I know and I believe that we cannot diminish this kind of virus, but we can help to eliminate the cases. Let's stop the stigma that got me tested. Be happy, be healthy, and be educated. Thank you so much. Thank you.
After all, the final verdict wouldn't be yours, or wouldn't be mine, but from the Managa. Thank you.
People around the world face violence and inequality. Sometimes execution and abuse because of how they are, what they look, and who they love. Sexual identity and gender orientation is an integral aspect and should not lead to discrimination and abuse. If I will win this competition, I'll ask the leaders to have a center to those LGBT who is suffering discrimination and criticization. By that, they can have the love, the support, and the acceptance that the society can give them. Thank you so much for being here.
If you were God for a day, how would you change the world? I will listen to your question. Right. If you were a God for a day, how would you change the world?
Just to verify, the question is, if I am a God within one day, how would you make the change in the world? Is that correct?
For a day.
Thank you so much for that question. Well, in this world full of mystery and we cannot predict what is going to happen in the future, I would say if I were God for one day, what would we do is to provide hope and peace to everyone, because that is the world needs right now. And I'm always telling them to remind them that going back to your core and principles in life is the only way for you to survive in this life journey. Thank you so much.
Here's the question. If you could change any of your physical characteristics, which would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. As a trans woman that has been locked inside this boy's body for 18 long years, I would like to change my sexual preference under down there. I don't know how to explain the phobia, the anxiety that I feel when somebody thinks of me as a man, not as a woman. That is why, if one day I could change in myself, that would be my sexual preference. That would be all, I think.
Thank you very
Wonderful question. My question is, if online dating is a good thing or a bad thing? Well, for me, that is a good thing. First, in online dating, you can seek love. There's no wrong when you seek love, because I believe that love conquers all. And no matter what it is, the gender, preference, or what is it, are you a girl or boy? There's no wrong when you love. Second is that when you're in online dating, you can meet a partner that can change your life, just like a foreigner. You can earn money by sending money, right? And lastly, that is a good thing. It's because when you love, I believe it is the best feeling that you can ever feel in this world. And I believe when you love, learn to love on yourself. Because I believe that no
Your time.
mean to you. The Pride Month is celebrating Bacolod. Beautiful people were dancing in the street. And this part of the beauty pageant, and this Pride Month is to relay on our message, love, diversity, equality towards our community. And decided that this is my way to be actively of my brothers and sisters, and this is my way to relay my advocacy. And that the advocacy is education, alleviation, through helping the youth. Follow me if I'm right, but correct me if I'm wrong. Came from my heart, straight from my mind. Mission accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss MasskaReyna 2022 is...
Congratulations, ladies. Job well done. We'll give you the space, and this is
Miss MasskaReyna 2022 is MasskaReyna number 15!
Mean to you. The Pride Month is celebrating Bacolod. Beautiful people were dancing in the street. And this part of the beauty pageant, and this Pride Month is to relay on our message, love, diversity, equality towards our community. And decided that this is my way to be actively of my brothers and sisters, and this is my way to relay my advocacy. And that the advocacy is education, alleviation, through helping the youth. Follow me if I'm